what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 23rd day of January, nope, it's February 2023, I'm going to take you over to JM Bullion, but before that, two things. Going to be talking here today. We're going to be looking for heirs in a live roll reveal for the Philadelphia roll of those American Women quarters featuring Bessie Coleman. We're going to be looking for, I think, some of the heirs that we have seen on eBay. Also, huge shout out and a big thank you to all of our channel members. Be a lot more challenging without your support. Thank you very much. All right, over here to JM Bullion. Here we go. Looks like gold is up 47 cents to 1834.43. Silver's up 2 cents to 21.78. Platinum down $1.56 to 965.46. And remember that price right there, 965.46. And palladium down 12.01 to 1520.03. All right, so we're looking here at the credit card PayPal. You're looking at 36.48 between that price and 35.02. But if you pay the most expensive, the credit card PayPal, the difference is 14.71 on the premiums for American Silver Eagles. And let's keep talking about premiums, okay? Because, well, here we are at the United States Mint, and if we don't see too many more sales here, I do believe that premiums are going to be spiking again for the American Eagle products for 2023. No doubt about it in my mind. Now, here we go over here to the United States Mint product schedule, and let's talk premiums, okay, folks? So today is the 23rd, and that means it's the First Amendment to the United States Constitution. I think it has those 5 parts of that First Amendment, and all of them are showcased in a coin. So it's a 5-year series. It's out of West Point. It's part of the American Eagle coin collection program, rather. And, you know, look, check this out. I think 2 weeks from today is going to be March 2nd, and then the American Silver Eagle pops out, as well as the congratulations set drops. So we got those two things happening here within 2 weeks. And I would think that the United States Mint's going to probably sending out emails and notifications about those particular items. Now, remember what the price of platinum was? Yeah, $965.46. So here we are. We're going to go check out this coin right here, $965.46. So yeah, $965.46. Look at the premium. So if you thought the premium on the American Silver Eagles was a bit dear, well, this is much, much more. So here we are. This is the First Amendment to the United States Constitution. It's the 2023 Platinum Proof Coin featuring the freedom of the press. And this is the 3rd installment of this particular program. So mintage limit 12,000, product limit 12,000, household order limit none. And I don't think this is going to sell out the first day, folks. Probably not. And if it does, it would be kind of amazing, actually. So it says here, like it says, First Amendment, the first bullet point. Number 2 bullet point says, coin features a stunning new obverse. That's the heads design each year. This year, you're looking at the oak leaves, all right? And the image of the obverse design is shown in the outer packaging sleeve for the certificate of authenticity. And that's pretty cool, actually. United States of America, 395 platinum. And there you go. Well, I guess that is the reverse. My bad. Obverse. Yeah, on the outer packaging. That's right. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Each 1 ounce coin is 395, 9% platinum, and has a $100 nominal face value. Not that you would spend that. It says start a new collection or add to an existing one with the 3rd platinum proof coin in this 5-year series. Okay, here we go. The 5-year First Amendment to the United States Constitution Platinum Proof Coin series features a new obverse design each year of issuance. The 395% platinum proof coin reflect the 5 freedoms enshrined in the First Amendment. Now, here we go. And I believe this is taken directly from the First Amendment because it's in parentheses. It says Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of a religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or the press or the right of the people to peaceably assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. So there it is, all is in the description on the United States Mint website right there, the freedom of the press. And that's the 3rd coin right there, as it says. Yeah, so let's keep on keeping on. I know I got a pretty large episode today. And here we go. This is freedom of the press on Google. And basically, I just was like, well, what does that mean? You know, freedom of the press. Well, let's look it up. This is what the Google machine says about it. And it says First Amendment, Congress. Obviously, right there, it's got all 5. Religion, speech, press, peaceably to assemble, and a redress of grievances. All 5. All right. But I think, what is the purpose? And, well, why do we have a press, right? That's something we should all consider. Now over here to coinnews.net. And folks, this is something I've been telling y'all since the very beginning, since I started my YouTube channel. Counterfeit coins. It was my grandfather who instilled the fear into me about counterfeit coins. And that's really one of the reasons why I purchase only U.S. Mint products from the United States Mint. and reputable bullion dealers. All right. So if you do find a reputable bullion dealer or a dealer or a local coin shop that you trust, that you're getting real silver from, and hopefully they're testing it before you pick it up and before they pick it up or as they pick it up as well. So yeah, counterfeit silver. And I think as far as the economy goes and as far as opportunists goes, I think it's not going to get any better before things change. All right. So I think it's going to get a little bit worse as far as counterfeit goes because, well, let's face it, there's a lot of people out there looking to make a quick buck. All right, here we go. And this is from coinnews.net, dated February 22nd, 2023. That's just yesterday. It says here ACEF, counterfeit coins on hundreds of websites. All right, this is the ACEF, and I'm going to leave a link in the description to this too. And I've showed you this before. It's the Anti-Counterfeiting Task Force. Pretty cool name. Now, it says here, Long Island, New York investor mistakenly thought he could make a quick profit see, you're being taken advantage because you're getting what? Greedy, right? Yeah. Quick profit of at least several $100s on an online purchase of coins from a vendor he found advertising at, yep, you saw it there, Walmart.com, right? So there you go. Even the big ones, Facebook, Walmart, anybody's susceptible to these fake silver sellers, all right? Instead, the unsuspecting buyer unhappily, yeah, that's right, learned of all 10 of the American Silver Eagle coins he received are fakes, according to the nonprofit Anti-Counterfeiting Educational Foundation, ACEF, online.org. Now, it says here, the ACEF has notified Walmart and the Secret Service about the advertiser, and he is under investigation. However, bad actors selling counterfeit rare coins and fake gold and silver bullion coins online frequently change company names and websites. Cautioned Doug Davis, ACEF Anti-Counterfeiting Director. All right, so hugely important, folks. You got to have an education. You got to know what you're looking for, because if you're buying coins and you don't know where they're coming from, yeah, that's probably bad policy. You probably should reevaluate your situation and look in a direction that gets you real silver, all right? So that's a really big deal, especially if you're just trying to protect yourself, right? Because there's a lot of people coming into the hobby looking to protect themselves. I think they see the writing on the wall as well, and they're like, yeah, I don't think this is going to last. My dollar's, losing value every single day. And what is the way I think I can protect myself? Well, they find themselves here in the gold and silver bullion purchases, right? It says here, we've seen suspicious ads posted on many platforms, including Amazon and Facebook. Yeah, those are some of the biggest platforms in the world, right? Having billions of users, we now are tracking more than 300 websites selling fakes. Now, it says here, many of them operated by the same individuals or companies. Yeah, I don't know, but they got to have that operation making these coins out of somewhere, right? But who knows? But often under different company names. So even copy the exact wording. Some even copy the exact wording and actual photos from legitimate dealers' web pages. So it looks like they lift them and utilize them. Explained Davis, a former Texas police chief. Now it says here, genuine United States Mint produced American Silver Eagle bullions each contain 1 ounce of silver and may sell for perhaps 20% over the current spot price of silver. I already showed you that. We're easily over $14.71 over the regular spot price, just at JM Bullion. And that does not include shipping, because I think you actually have to hit a threshold of like $100 or so to get free shipping. So there it is. But that's just a few silver eagles, right? The Long Island investor mistakenly thought he was getting a great bargain. Yeah, great bargain. When he paid a total of only $26.16, including tax, to purchase all 10 of what the seller claimed were silver coin. What? Come on, man. The advertisement even promised the coins would be accompanied by a certificate of authenticity from the United States Mint. And did it come with that? I don't even know. It says here, thinking he could get perhaps $300 or more for the 10 items, the buyer learned they were counterfeits when he tried to sell them to a local Long Island coin dealer. So yeah, he rolled into the coin dealer and was like, yo, I'm going to sell these coins to you because, they're silver. Yeah, but look at this. I mean, honestly, if he paid $26.16, that's $2.61, almost $2.62 for each coin, I would say that he got off pretty, actually, scot-free. That's because usually if you get burned on fake silver, you could get taken for a whole lot more than just a price of a couple pizzas. That's interesting. So here we go. As a good faith gesture, the dealer purchased all 10 of the bogus, wow, that's interesting, all 10 of the bogus coins for the exact amount the investor originally paid, the $26.16, then submitted all the fakes to Davis at the Anti-Counterfeiting Educational Foundation, ACEF, along with copies of the investor's purchase documents. That's awesome. Genius move, keeping that stuff, sir. It's like that Antiques Roadshow. If you ever see or watch or go, whatever it is, to Antiques Roadshow, it's better that you have a whole list of items like this in addition to the item that you have, because they really want to tell the story. It's all about the story, folks. Let me tell you. Now, it says here, as part of their ongoing probes of suspected fraud, investors with the Anti-Counterfeiting Task Force make purchases from websites suspected of selling counterfeit coins and precious metals. And I don't know if they're doing a great job, because they're still everywhere, right? So maybe they need a lot more support, I would think, to get rid of those fake silver sellers. Now, in one recent purchase, we ordered 3 advertised American Eagle silver coins for $7.99 each from a Walmart.com seller. As is typical of many suspected sellers on social media and other websites, the advertiser wanted to appear legitimate by requesting payment using PayPal. The coins received were professionally tested for authenticity and they were below the weight of the United States Mint standards, right? The tolerance that they have, and were magnetic. Yeah, whoopsies. Genuine examples are not magnetic, and if they are, they're only just slightly magnetic, not at all. Now, Anti-Counterfeiting Educational Foundation experts warn that the quality, of many counterfeits is quite good and easily can deceive buyers who are not experienced with coins and precious metal bullion items. Folks, educate yourselves before you get burned. Now, this gentleman only lost $26.16 and the time he spent, but still, isn't it worth it to educate yourself here? It says counterfeiters and their accomplices are heavily marketing fakes through social media and websites that promise genuine merchandise but deliver counterfeits. Every day, ACEF investigators locate suspected websites selling counterfeit coins and precious metals, preying on unsuspected victims. And really, isn't it just like whack-a-mole from websites? I mean, they really got to go to the source of making them, right? It says here, remember, if you don't know precious metals or rare coins, you better know a reputable seller, absolutely, such as experts affiliated with the accredited Precious Metals Dealer Program or the Professional Numismatics Guild, right there, P&G dealers, member of both P&G and APMD, must follow a strict code of ethics in the buying and selling of numismatics merchandise, Davis advised. That's huge. Now, the important work of the Anti-Counterfeiting Educational Foundation and its volunteer task force, folks, those are all volunteers, of rare coin and precious metal experts is supported entirely by donations, explained the ACEF. So listen, folks, if you do end up getting counterfeit coins, American Silver Eagles or whatever, contact this company or foundation, right? They're right here. And I will leave a link in the description for this, all right? 951, I think that's Southern California, maybe in the Inland Empire. I'm not sure. Now, let's go over here to +1. I had another story to add to this, but you know what? Let me just go ahead and do this. So it's by Paul Gilks, published February 19, 2023, 9 a.m. ANA to heighten its security at shows beginning in March. There you go, folks. So that's another thing that's going on this year. So we are seeing counterfeits pop up everywhere, and they're playing whack-a-mole with the websites. But look at this. Well, yeah, stuff is getting shady at the shows, all right? And because of that, well, ANA officials, I'll just read the first couple paragraphs. The American Numismatic Association is increasing security measures at its annual conventions, beginning with the National Money Show, March 2nd to 4th at the Phoenix Convention Center in Phoenix, Arizona, because of increased numismatic thefts nationwide. There it is, folks. So I'm going to leave a link in the description for this particular article. It's just, you got to start protecting yourself a little bit better with education and what's going on around you. Know your surroundings. Now let's head over here to the +1s. This is Proverbs 25:26. It says here, like a muddied spring or polluted fountain is a righteous man who gives way before the wicked. And I think what it means to me is that when a righteous person fails to stand up for a principle, he's like a polluted water supply. And let's ask ourselves that question, how useful is a polluted water supply? Would you drink from it? Would you bathe from it? You might be able to distill it or purify it somehow, but not in its present form, right? So let's head over here to 395 99.9. This is Led Zeppelin, Moby Dick, and I believe it is from the song Remains the Same, at least from, Madison Square Gardens, 1973. Great song, lots of high energy. I hope you dig it. Led Zeppelin, Moby Dick. Yeah, good stuff. Really good stuff. Now, there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. And please consider joining, being a membership. It's $1.99 a month. I think that works out to less than 8 or 7 cents per day. And now, hey, don't forget to join us today. We're going to be looking for heirs in a live roll reveal for the American Women Quarters. And that Philly roll. Yep. Stacker out.